Welcome to the Sharkmoney Show. It's the Week 17 betting picks of the NFL. I'm your host, T-Shark, with my co-host.
T-Shark!
Yeah, you know what time it is. Like and share this video to all your friends. Make sure you get them on YouTube. Definitely, let's get the subscriptions up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But by the way, let's make a party in the past. And thank you, the one and only, the great John Madden. We wouldn't be doing this without John Madden right now. If you agree, B, let them know how you feel about that.
Yeah, none of us would be talking about any football had it not been for John Madden. I think my favorite memory of Madden was Thanksgiving carving up the turducken.
Yeah.
Cutting that joint up with the telestrator, man.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yes. Enjoy. Put a smile to your face when you say this man's name, the greatest of all kind and all time. But here we go on Week 17. It's the LVR and they are looking cool. They are looking too sweet, okay? They out there flying on into Indianapolis. We're inside of a dome. Indianapolis with a minus 6.5, and they surprised us. They shocked the whole nation. The world just woke up. Is Indy really real? Well, let me tell you how they really feel. This is for playoff implications, and I'm not saying they're gonna take any vacations. You better take the Indianapolis, and I do mean it makes me wince, and I swear, as you see I'm wearing this Raiders, that I gotta take the Indianapolis Colts, cause it's all about the money, and Happy New Year goes out, because this is the New Year spin before everybody goes out. B, who you got?
I was teetering. I first saw that line at 7.5, and I was teetering. I kind of like the Raiders on that. But then I saw it at 6.5, and I'm kind of with you there, T-Shark. I like the Colts to take this one. We've seen Carson Wentz in the end of season prove himself. He just apparently has to have the right blend of coaching and play calling and all that for him to succeed, and he's getting that right now in Indianapolis. I mean, at least we got a great draft pick here in Philadelphia there, T-Shark, for our trouble.
Hey.
Here we go. The Raiders 6-9 this year against the spread. Not so great. The Colts 4-4 against the spread at home and 4-4 straight up. So they're a bit of a mixed bag here at home, but I like the way they're playing lately. I like historically what I've seen out of Carson Wentz in big games coming down the stretch, even when the odds are against him a little bit here. So I'm going to go with the Colts to cover this one at home, even though the Raiders are 3-1 when they're dogs of more than 5 points. So it's going to be interesting. This one's going to be a gut wrencher, T-Shark.
Hey.
The Colts to cover.
And the Colts will cover, and we right there, my brother. Minus 6.5.
That's right.
Stay alive. But here we go. It's going to happen again. It's another playoff team in the hunt. And they looking for the number 1 spot. They going to need Luda to introduce them. But it's the TB12s with the minus 13. Flying on into the Jets, and the Jets just won. Do you think they can do it again? Can they just do it again what they did last week? I don't think so. TB12 is trying to wrap things up. They already in playoff mode, and this is going to tell you how the story is told. The team is going to fold. Now, you can put your body and your line on that. It's going to come back like a dirty laundromat. No evidence. We done washed your diapers. Take the TB12s, and I mean with no experiment. B, who you got?
Man, Tom Brady got so mad that one game, he broke the Microsoft Surface. And then look what happened the next game, man. It was destruction. But I don't think that was good enough. I think this is Tampa Bay coming into the playoffs, needing to make sure they're firing on all cylinders. They cannot take this Jets team lightly. They got to come in here serious. This is not the first time TB12 has seen the Jets. This is not the first time TB12 is going to dice the Jets one more time here, put big numbers up here on the road, and it's really just going to be about how are we playing right now, the Buccaneers, and if they're playing to their full potential, they will take the Jets apart limb from limb on this game, which is, I believe, what's going to happen. The Jets are just 5-10 against the spread this year. And when they've had double digits to cover, they didn't do that before. One time they missed on that. So I don't like the Jets' shots here to cover against Tom Brady. A very fired up Buccaneers offense, and Tom Brady leading it off.
Well, let me tell you, all these playoff picks, we ain't playing with you in this cutthroat. But here we are on the next pick, and I mean giddy up, yeah, doggy, and let's rustle up some Buffalo. But they too wild. They're out the cage. They're in a race. They're in a stampede. Get away! It's the Buffalo Bills with the minus 14.5, and that's all I got to say. They're going to give you thrills, chills, and they are the Bills. And the ATL, might as well hang it on up. It doesn't matter because the ATL's going to pack it in. As a bettor, you better not bet this ATL. You need to stop. We trying to make this money. Like and win and share. Just do it right here. But no matter what, forget all about that. Bills in a laugher. It's over, big. Who you got?
I'm with you again, T-Shot. Yeah, good week. We're in agreement, as they say. This week on a lot of picks, including this one here with the Bills. This is going to be blowout city in Buffalo. Not fun at all for a very deflated Atlanta Falcons team who comes in with a 5-10 record against the spread. Their straight-up record is even better than their record against the spread, and this team is out of here in terms of playoff contention. Those Falcons are done. Packed it in. They got to go play in Buffalo next. Not going to be pretty. And in fact, Buffalo 9-6 against the spread this year, and they happen to be favored by 14.5 points 4 times. And they're 3-1 against the spread when they're favored that high. So they've got a good track record of blowing out teams they're supposed to blow out. And I think this week is no exception with the Atlanta Falcons.
It's over. And I'm telling you right now, Happy New Year is all right here. Because I'm telling you right now, it's January 1st and after that it's the 2nd. So we might as well just go ahead and get that over with. Because the Philadelphia, and I do mean on this next pick, the Philadelphia Eagles, are flying down the WF through the TWFG to Washington. Oh, I don't know if this looks any better for the Washingtons. Yeah, they might need a couple of more Washingtons to be spending to get over on this game, because somebody's going to have to turn their back and say, I don't see nothing. Because the slaughter is here to order. Minus 3.5 going to Philly. Are you crazy? Are you out your mind? You got to be Mr. Whatever, some fantastic Las Vegas. You done lost your mind. It's over for you. Take the Philadelphia, and I do mean they're gonna fly like a breeze. Take it at ease, don't worry about it. The minus 3.5 to every shark. No, you're gonna eat off this game, okay? B, who you got?
Philadelphia Eagles in a tough spot there, T-Shark. Only 10 days between their 2 meetings here with the WTFs. What is going on down there in Washington? Who knows? With the quarterback, with the team, with the owner. The Eagles are still in a tough spot, though, because as you know, it is tough to sweep a divisional opponent, and especially when it's only 10 days apart. Washington is definitely self-scouted and figured out all the stuff that we should have done against the Eagles. That said, Washington is not good. They're 5-9-1 against the spread this year, T-Shark, and they're 0-4-1 against NFC opponents when it comes to meeting the spread. And this game is going to be no exception. The Eagles, on the other hand, are 4-1-1 against the spread in their last 6. They're coming in hot. This is a playoff-bound team, and the Philadelphia Eagles can't be talking about playoffs without stepping on the throats of the WFT along the way. So I like the Eagles here to win and cover, T-Shark.
Like I said, you with me. But before I get this other one, is to like and share this video, please, on YouTube, and subscribe, because we're going to launch all y'all millionaires. We're going to launch billionaires and quadrillionaires, okay? But on our 5th pick before the halftime festivities, I told you last week, and I'll tell you again, it was blood in the water for this, my friend. This team is the Kansas City Sunshine Band, and they put the sunshine all over that team. They just went select, correct, waka! But let me tell you, it's coming with a little minus of a thunder. It's not with the bolts, it's the jokes. It's the minus 5.5 to stay alive. It's the KC and the Sunshine Band flying on into some old hick bar. Where we go? It's back with Ohio. It's the Kansas City, and I do mean Kansas City, the C-I-N-N. The informer has showed you the victims he laid last week, and he sprayed them all with the info. Okay, it's the Joe, and I mean he's thorough in any city or any town or any borough. Yeah, take Kansas City. Cheers. Who you got?
You know I love me some Joe Burrow, man. I got my Joe Burrow t-shirt on half the week. So that being said, the Chiefs, man, they're on this little bit of a run. And, you know, this year, T-Shark, I've been playing the teams that have been streaking. You know, like the Dolphins here, the Chiefs have been on this streak. They haven't just been winning games, they've been covering the spread. 8 games in a row. And as much as I love the Cincinnati Bengals, and Joe Burrow did what he should have on a depleted Baltimore Ravens defense, man. He put 525 up. He did what he should have against that. This is a different team playing at a different level, coming in with the Kansas City Chiefs. And they're on a hot streak, man. And my position on the Chiefs has been bet them while they're hot. Bet them while they're hot. Take the Chiefs to cover this. Bet them while they're hot. There's no reason to die on the sword here. There's nothing that would suggest to me that there's some great thing that's going to happen that could discontinue their streak. So
it's over. Chiefs, like I told you, it's the Chiefs. But right now, you're going to hear about the guy we all know and love that shares everything. It's Al Shark. His halftime.
Alright. Welcome to the Sharkmoney Revival. I am Brother Al Shark, and I'm here to bless you with what I know. We want to give our condolences out to the John Madden family and everybody who's ever played the game and appreciate the man. But as we enter this week 17 of entering into the gates of the NFL, I want to give y'all this good book. I said turn on your PlayStation, turn on your Xbox. It's called the Book of the Man. And as we enter the Book of the Man, I got the Raiders and the Colts in chapter 1. I see the Raiders coming in. They shooting all animals left and right. There ain't gonna be no hoofprints on the field. Left. I said that's chapter 1 with the Raiders. Chapter 2, we got the Bucks and the Jets. I said the TB12 is walking through TSA right now, unaccosted. He got flight. He got 80-hour miles. I said that's TB12. That is the Bucks in chapter 2. Chapter 3, I got Falcons and the Bills. I said, ooh, this is where Wingstop get their wings. We about to have chicken tonight. I said that is chapter 3 with the Bills. Chapter 4, I see the Eagles coming into the Washington team. Now, the Eagles, I said they can fly, but they gonna come in and watch my NFTs and the WTs so I can get my watch. I'm gonna receive bucks. That is chapter 4 with the Eagles. Chapter 5, we got Chiefs versus the Bengals. Ooh, I said the Chiefs gonna come in. They gonna skin all these Bengals. They gonna be having Tiger King claws around that piece. That is chapter 5 with the Chiefs. What does it say to me? What does that say to me? Say I got to have my Raiders get my Bucks. And when the Bills come in, it's going to be flown to me. When this happens, I'll become the main chief. And what I'm going to say to you when this happens is, can I get a mic? Alright. Happy New Year.
Man, Al is amazing. You got all the picks. I mean, you're too slick, man. Big, what do you think about those picks?
Yo,
I mean,
man,
come on.
always good, always entertaining, man. Make your card based on what Al says. That's what I'd say.
Hey, like I said, you're tuned into the numero uno shark show of them all. It's the Sharkmoney Show. I'm your host, T-Shark, with my co-host. Yeah, like and share this video to all your friends. Subscribe, make sure you're on there. YouTube, Facebook, you know what time it is. Show us your love, put us on your timeline. We'll make it blow up. I told you, we ain't playing. But halftime's over, and we're gonna get back down to winning this money on our 6th pick. And I do mean 6. It's gonna be some sweet chin music. You need to call Vince McMahon up, cause there's gonna be a run rumble in the jungle, up there in the Thunderlands. It's the NE Heartbreak Kids, and I do mean New England. Yes, they at home with a minus 15.5. Ha ha, make me laugh. Oh my God. Against who? It's the Jacksonville. And I mean the Jacksonville. Jacksonville. Come on, get him. Look, man, this is playoff. Man, get them up out of here. They got to go. Take the NE Heartbreakers with the sweet chin music, okay? It's going to be the sideboard that's going to make everything feel all right, going to look all right, exact precision. You're going to see him in the division. He's going to win. Matt Jones.
Yeah, really get ready to see who the real number one quarterback is from the draft, right? So, you know what? There's just not enough Shrek movies for me to fade Lord Sharkwad, our friend Trevor Lawrence, week in and week out. The reality is the Jags are terrible. They're terrible to watch. They're 4-11. They're terrible to bet. They're 4-11 against the spread this year, so they're not even like fun to bet. They're great to fade. And as much as this is a really scary line, it's been fluctuating between 15 and a half points. I'm just going to fade the Jags on this. I don't love the Patriots that much, to be honest, and be like, oh, I think they're going to smash teams by 15 points, but I think the Jags are this bad. I don't think they care. The season is a waste. They're playing for the top pick, and Bill Belichick is just going to thump them up and down the field come Sunday on this one. So I do like this one, man, just based on the history of poor Jags' performance in the past. I don't think it's going to change in New England, man. I don't think it's going to change at all. It's going to get thumped.
It's over for him. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, with the growl that's in my throat, it's the M, the I, the A that makes me want to scream. Okay? I'm telling you, last week to this week, is the winning streak going to end? But we'll see, my friend, because they facing the T, the E, the NN. It's the Tennessee Titans up in them hills drinking moonshine and doing everything else up in them things, okay? And I'm telling you, they wired and fired up. Minus 3.5 going to the home team. And I'm telling you now, I don't want to change any sides on my cousins, because they my cousins. The Dolphins and the Sharks, we love each other. But now right here, we're going to have to split bread. And I'm talking about making the bread. Go ahead and take the Tennessee, and I do mean remember every Titan line you ever heard, because they're going to serve this up. Word, I'm going to bring it back to you on the other track. But take the Tennessee Titans or it's a backslap for you. B, who you got?
Wow, it's about time we disagreed on something, T-Shark. I'm going to take the other side. Though, I will say, your Tennessee pick, Titans at home are 5-3 against the spread and 6-2 straight up. So, I mean, this is a tough one. This is going to be another gut buster, another tight one. So if you don't have intestinal fortitude, you should not put anything on this game, because I think this is going to be a real narrow margin. This line's sitting at 3.5. That said, you know, the Dolphins are on a 7-game win streak. And as I just talked about with the Chiefs, I've been playing the Dolphins kind of the same way here lately. And I'm just going with the streaking team that knows how to win, that's getting points here, I might add. During those 7 games, the Dolphins are also 6-1 against the spread. Really good. Best in the NFL level. So, I'm not going to debate that one. And for that reason, I'm going to play the other side on this and go against a very strong Tennessee Titans team. We'll see what happens. This will be a fun one to look at next week.
Taking that MIA. Hopefully they bring their palm trees with them so they can catch the breeze.
Last week on our disagreement, it paid off, T-Shark, so I'm going to go with it again.
Hey, I'm all about the money. I'm all about the money. But here we go with the A to the Z. We got some unfinished business on this next list. Because between the A and the Z, we don't know what happened. They fell off. It's the Arizona Cardinals. And I'm talking about, can they fly with 2 broken wings? These broken wings. You know the song. It's the Dallas Cowboys that they flying into with these 2 broken wings. And the 2 broken wings might get stomped out. From what I just saw, somebody need to get locked up. Somebody need to get locked up for assaulting that team the way the Dallas Cowboys did. You know what I'm saying? Someone needs to have handcuffs on their playbook, okay? Because you should have just let them live at 35 and up. It was over for them. Give it up. But take the Dallas, and I do mean I don't really like this. It's the money on the line, put it all the time with the minus 5.5. You know I'm a shark, I gotta eat. The Ravens on my chest, I gotta cheat. You know what time it is? I take the dirtiest of the bunch. Take the Dallas Cowboys, and I do mean my stomach's upset with this. But I disagree. I might agree. It's for the money. D, who you got?
This is really hard for me, T-Shark. This is really, I've definitely been wrestling with this one. I've been trying to muster it up, but here's where I think I'm going to land with this pick. I'm going to take the Cardinals on a plus 180 money line to win this football game. Cliff Kingsbury is 12-3-2 against the spread. His record is a home dog. And the Arizona Cardinals, despite their recent stuttering here over the last 3 games, still a 7-1 team on the road this year. They take it on the road and they have a formula to win. And now, you know, they're feeling themselves a little bit after putting 56 up. I mean, kudos for beating a bad team. I get that. I think that the Cardinals are going to come in here. They got to get this right. They got to get this right this game. And they've demonstrated they can win on the road. I'm going to take the Cardinals in the upset special plus 180 right now on the money line.
Money line. You got that? Not the points.
Up all my Cowboys. Hey, let's go, Cardinals.
You know what? I hope you bring a leg, Cowboys, but if you try to win, if you win, you won. But if you don't win, you're stung. Now let me tell you the outcome on this number 1. Here we go. It's the GP, and I do mean number 1. His name is none other than Aaron. Let's roll our tongue when we say that. It's the GPs. Are you with me with the Aaron Express? Aaron is taking them home, and they sitting back with the minus 6.5 to stay alive against who? Many men. They gonna need 50 cents to sing they song. Many men is the Minnesota without the Twin Towers, without anything. It's the Minnesota Twins all over again. It's done for them. It's the minus 6.5 that tells the Shark you're gonna eat. This is a number that you want to see that's sweet. Yeah, they messed up last week against the CBs of Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? They had it all covered, but they gave up those little points at the end and made it a 2-point win. Oh, why did you do it? But this one right now, just put a napkin between your teeth and just put your bib in your lap. Sit back and eat all your Scooby snacks. Take the GBs, and I mean Aaron Express is traveling right in. Who you got, B?
Yeah, man, so that little dip there against the Browns last week made the Packers now second in the NFL in terms of covering the spread, right behind the Dallas Cowboys, who have the NFL's best right now, which is really interesting to see that. That being said, so there's just a very simple formula when it comes to the Green Bay Packers, and I follow this formula religiously week in and week out. And if you don't follow it, it's like giving up free money. And really, it's because Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau Field is 68, 37, and 4 against the spread. I'll say that again. 68, 37, and 4 against the spread. So what that means is, when you just see Packers playing at Lambeau, you just move your chips to the Packers. And you're going to win the majority of the time. And you will come out profitable based on that strategy. And so I continue to do that with Aaron Rodgers in these home games, and I continue to win like 2/3 most of the time. That's just what happens, and it's been no different this year. It was no different last year. You just stay on the Aaron Rodgers at home train, and now his normal straight up record is even better. But the cover, man,
what do you do?
Ridiculous.
What do? You take the GBs, put it on your card. That's a parlay. That means 2 or more. And that means if you agree with any one of the teams that we picked, that means you got some winners right there. Put the money on the line, put a foul out on this next one.
I don't know how you can pick against that.
I don't know how. We've been winning. We've been winning over 80% winning. And I'm talking about keep your head spinning. So stay tuned and watch in, lock in. But here we go with the final pick. And I do mean Monday night. the cherry on top that makes it all stop in this Happy New Year 2022, right? Is that where we're going into? Yeah, because I'm from the future. I forgot. I fell back. I'm just teaching you this so you can take over in 2056. All right, let's make all the investments on this game. It's the bang Cleveland Browns, the baddest team in the whole damn town, but they ain't in their own hometown. They on somebody else's new ground. Some type of insulting, revolting type of revenge. Last time it was 15-10. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. Out there they smacked up Cleveland. You remember that on Halloween night? You thought it was alright. You thought you would escape. No! Through the blood of the Raven that shall go through the Brown, we gonna beat the Pittsburgh team down. You can take it all day. -3 to the Cleveland Browns. And I do mean he's gonna be there. Touchdown maker, Baker. He's gonna fake you. You're out of there. Who you got, B?
I got the Steelers.
Oh!
I got the Steelers. And there are just so many factors in play right now. First off, big game because the winner of this game actually has a 25% chance to advance to the playoffs. Loser of this game is eliminated. So this is definitely a winner go home for both teams. It's going to be a fun battle to watch unfold. Ben Roethlisberger 29-6-1 against the Browns in his career. 29-6-1, and the Steelers here are getting points at home. The Browns have been too inconsistent for me to really think that they're going to come in here and slap it around. I mean, situationally it makes sense because the Steelers went on the road and beat the Browns this year. So this does make sense from a revenge situation. But if you look at it, the paying customers, the Pittsburgh Steelers fans there that went to the home game against the Browns last year, well, the Browns came into Pittsburgh and beat them last year at home. So this is revenge from that. I got the Steelers taking this win and advancing to next week, keeping their hopes alive, at which point
how dare you?
Dreams will be crushed.
How dare you? You can put that on your card all day. It doesn't matter. Make the money any which way. By the blood of the Raven through the ground. Remember, we're gonna beat you down. It's over for everybody. But until then, and like I said, it's all crazy when you're spending the bread. But don't be counting somebody else's money when you're sleeping in your own bed. Good night and good dreams. It doesn't matter. We got all the schemes. Yeah, you got it. You're tuned in, locked in. It's the Sharkmoney Show.
Thank you for watching the Sharkmoney Show. Please remember that betting tips and advice are provided with the best of intentions and are carefully researched, but are for entertainment purposes only. No liability of any sort, financial or otherwise, is assumed by the Sharkmoney Show or any connected company or party. And hey guys, be responsible. Remember, gambling can be fun, but in excess it can also be addictive. So if you think you have a gambling problem, please seek help at 1-800-GAMBLER. And here's some tips to keep it fun. 1. Only gamble with money you can afford to lose. 2. Set a time limit and firm bankroll and then stick to it. 3. Don't chase losses. 4. Only gamble with a good and clear state of mind. And 5. Treat it as a hobby. And there you go. Thanks again for watching the Sharkmoney Show.